Alright, well, I'm back. I'm doing a little bit of work on my property. It's getting kind of late. I swear to fuck, I just heard some screaming. Motherfuckers be wildin', I swear, bro. You hear that shit? See that truck right there? It's the neighbors. Anyways, that truck's gonna be mine one day. It's a 96 Dodge Ram 1500 V6 Magnum. Probably one of my favorite vehicles on the property, since it's the only one that's not completely in shitty shape. Completely. It's not in the best shape either. Anyways, like I was saying, I've been doing work on the property, clearing this place out. If anyone can identify birds, what the fuck type of bird is that? You cannot see that. Oh, and I do apologize in advance if this video quality isn't the best. Here recently, my videos looked like they were, filmed on a fucking gaming laptop from 2002. And I have no clue why. I don't know if it's something with YouTube or something with how shaky my hands are. But yeah, my videos are not the best. It also changes my voice to sound like I'm a 7-year-old, not a 16-year-old. Anyways, all that aside, here's my progress. I've cleaned this place out. Now, I was gonna say I wish I could show you what this place looked like before. That was an accident with a bunch of old cassettes and a lawnmower, by the way. I don't even know where the fuck that came from. It's an old brick. Anyways, let me show you a little taste of what this place looked like before. Right there is exactly, minus this little area, because that's where, I was getting in and out from, so I can come into here and, drive around, because we have a big property, so we got to worry about pieces of shit coming onto our property. This is how it looked right here. All that. That's how the small stuff looked. Plus these little trees here. This tree, I've left a lot of the trees, and some of the ones that I accidentally hit and was not savable, I just cut up and dug up so I wouldn't have to worry about hitting them and tearing up my lawnmower. There's my dog Max. This here, I actually don't know what this is. It's not a tree, not that I know of. It's a bush of some sort. My dad told me that it was to catch coyotes. But, I've never seen any animal in that thing, let alone a coyote. Another ant bed. I can't tell you how many fucking ant colonies I've just eaten up with a lawnmower. This one's rebuilt itself. Probably see some of them, but I honestly cannot be bothered to look for them. Oh, by the way, this camper trailer here is a fucking hazard. I went in there and I saw a spider as big as my hand just chilling on the fucking wall. Actually, I don't know. I keep my camera aimed at the ground, so you probably saw it. But let me show you this fucking wasp's nest. And the post that I got it down with. It took me 7 tries with this post, which is quite sad, because that's not short. Check this shit out, though. I can hold it now, it's safe, but dude, fuck was that? Anyways. Oh yeah, it's the birds. Get this on the ground. That's my hand. My hand is the size of the son of a bitch. I got Sasquatch hands, dude. Like, call me fucking Andre the Giant hands, bruh. Man, I'm over here looking like who's that motherfucker? Oh, Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. I was about to say, who's that motherfucker from Wreck-It Ralph? With the big hands. Anyways. And like, one person was probably curious of what's in here. That's exactly what's in here. Yeah, I know. The lighting's just immaculate. Huh. Let's ignore the fact that there's a gaping hole, like 60 different places where water gets in. Just look at all that stuff. Amazing. Anyways, enough with boring filler stuff. I'm gonna show you just around. I'm very proud of this place, but I don't have friends, so like nobody else knows what I did here. I can tell you I nearly cut my hands off working on this place. I was just cleaning up around this tree because this tree was starting to get deprived of water. Apparently having 60 pounds of freaking grass around it was not helping. Shit was up to here. Like, just thick, ginormous freaking vines. Yeah, yeah, fucking plants doing first-degree murder if you fell into these son of bitches. Anyways, this tree's really cool, though. It's, like, huge. Anyways, so, I was cleaning up around here. Well, there's one of their feathers. Yeah, again, if you could help me identify these birds, I would appreciate that. I want to know if they're going to eat my dogs, because I have little tiny chihuahuas. I'll talk about that after I talk about my injury. Don't mind that right now. Anyways, so I was like, let me get to the spot. So, like an idiot, I put on a thing I like to call a safety bypass on a thing that had a blade that is very fast and doesn't have a, it's basically a very cheap reciprocating saw. It's mostly to cut, like, things like that, as you see how thin that is. Well, you know, because it can cut through wood, it's very, very, very good at cutting through skin. Well, I figured that out. Thankfully, it came in like at a flat angle and not like I didn't have my fingers like inside of the son of a bitch. Because like I would, you know, let me show you the. Ooh, I don't know if YouTube will allow it, but well, my phone won't focus. Hold on. I hate autofocus. No, if I make it focus, you saw the injury. It was very, yeah, it'll act as a blur. Maybe YouTube won't kill my channel, demonetize a channel that's not monetized. Actually, that doesn't make sense. Anyways, I was right here. I had the saw on the deck of a lawnmower. It's look up a Lazy Boy lawnmower. They're the ones with the joysticks. I made a video, but I have not uploaded it yet, calling it the Real Man's Go-Kart. I'm thinking about uploading it, but I don't know if it's like going to be cringy. I've gotten better with my talking to the camera skills, but definitely not my camera skills. Fuck me, man. Half the time I either film the ground or film some shit that doesn't even need to be filmed. It's like, you either get to look at the ground or look at whatever the hell I'm doing when I'm doing that. Basically, when I put my hands to the side, that's all unnecessary information. Anyways, a Lazy Boy lawnmower. or had it on the deck. It was hung off the front, and I, like a fucking idiot, pulled it into this area right here. You can actually see how that's folded in, because I pulled in. Well, I bent the hell out of that saw blade. After a select few cuss words, I backed out like the smart person, and proceeded to not take the safety bypass off. Just so you know what I'm talking about, it's a saw. It has one trigger at the back, the main trigger, and a safety trigger. It's sort of at the handle part. You hold that safety trigger to fire the main, tool. Well, if you, do what I did, you put on a safety bypass, which is just a fancy way of saying I tied a wire around it so it wouldn't, come undone. Anyways, you put on the safety bypass, and you put your hand on the trigger and the other hand on the blade to unbend the blade. Yeah, I bent the blade. I don't remember saying that. Surprisingly to me, it still actually kicked on and worked. Which I don't know if that's testimony on how cheap it is. It's so cheap that it just works, or if it's a testimony on how well modified it is. But either way, it bent. It still worked. So I was like, huh, neat. Also, the still work thing comes right now, I guess. Well, I put my hand on the fucking blade, right on the blade, this blade with reciprocating, and without thinking, pulled the trigger by accident, trying to unbend this thing. Because I wasn't used to the fact that it just fired without any second guess. Well, it fired without any second guess, and I nearly cut my fucking finger off. If I had had my finger anywhere, any slightly deeper, I wouldn't have a fucking pinky finger. And I'd probably have half of a ring finger. Which is fucking terrifying. It's not the most fun thing in the world when you nearly cut your hand off. I don't recommend it. What type of spider is that? That ain't a spider. Oh, well, it is a spider. Y'all couldn't see it. Got a big ass on it, though. That sounded weird. I was going to say nobody take that out of context, but 7 people watch my videos on average. And one person would be watching 12 minutes into a, I don't even know how long this video is going to be, but only one person's watching this long. Yeah, I already showed this part. Anyway, so yeah. Oh yeah, the chair. I was gonna talk about the chair and why it looked like I dropped a fucking mallet on it. Okay. There it is. So this used to be the chair I used to sit in all the time. I'm not sitting on it now. It's been sat out here for months. Under the rain and stuff. But, see that? As you can clearly see, I favored one seating spot over the other. So basically, you wouldn't sit on the couch. You would sit inside of the couch. And it doesn't, it actually does look pretty bad on camera. It doesn't look bad in person. But when you're sitting in it, it is very bad. So yeah, I don't recommend destroying your couch. Sadly enough, this is probably the best shot I have gotten in this video. I'm working on some what do you call it? Filmography? I don't fucking know. I'm just some weirdo that posts his videos online. I never get, people being scared to walk up to YouTubers, like big YouTubers. Maybe rich people, but even then it's like, we're all humans. We are all humans. We all evolved from the smelly apes of the past. So yeah, I mean, I don't understand. But, fuck me. That's actually the first time that I have blocked the camera in this entire video. At least I think. Yeah, it is. Which is interesting. I usually completely block the camera 100 times out of 10. Those things are making the most noise. Also, let me know if you want me to do a video on going inside of there. I'm kind of nervous too because I don't know if that's like a bad omen. You know, those motherfuckers hang out on there all day long. So I don't know if it's like a bad omen. You know, it's an old abandoned house. It's been sat here abandoned for God only knows how long. Yeah, they're struggling. I shouldn't laugh at them. Poor guys. You're loitering. Holy shit, there's more. Yeah, I'm trying to rush through everything I want to say. I think I've made most of my notes. But, because I'm trying to rush through because it's starting to get late. As you can see, those lights have all flickered on. You know, you hear about how rich people have like 2 fucking properties, 30 acres to 80 acres on each. I have 40 acres combined. And combined between 2 properties. Our asses couldn't afford milk this month. Yeah, rich people don't own 2 acres. Or, rich people don't own 2 properties. Our asses couldn't even afford milk. Those was inheritance. Yeah, this camper is like the biggest hazard on planet Earth. Like I said, I went in there, fucking spider the size of my hand was just chilling on the wall. I saw a fucking bird's nest in there. A bird's nest. How do you get a... Well, there's the second camera block. How do you get a bird's nest inside of a freaking camper? Where'd they enter from? The top of the door? Ooh, my video lagged. I don't know if that's happened on YouTube or anything. Also, this house has too many doors. 1, 2, and if I'm not mistaken, 3 doors. If you go to the back, yeah, 3 doors. This son of a bitch got 3 doors. That one's been blocked off with 10. I don't feel comfortable being back here at night. Well, anyways, my mom found out what zoophiles are. A little bit of a turn. And she will not stop talking about how much she despises them. Yeah, I don't like them either. They scare me. If you can like something like that to that point, you are not my friend. And you can kindly go fuck yourself. Anyways. Back to what I was talking about. Yeah. Nearly cut my finger off. Got that. Chair. Got that. Alright, I guess I have said everything. Well, that's good because I only have storage room for 20 minutes, 25 seconds. And I'm already 19 minutes into the video. I'm sure YouTube will just love posting this when I'm just using data. We don't have internet here right now. It's been knocked out. Anyways, I reckon that's all I have for you guys. I'm getting a good shot of the house. Oh, by the way, that was a homestead at one point. If you don't know, homestead is basically where you build your house on a property that's not owned. And the government's like, okay, yeah, you can have it. I think it was back in the time when homes were like, they were like trying to like sell a bunch of property and shit. I don't know. Anyways, catch you guys in the next video. Bye and shit.